ignore the comment section of your life. I don't necessarily mean comments under your posts. I mean people who are naysayers, people who are overly critical and don't contribute at least equally as much as they criticize about you. Ignore what they say. And if you were raised to still, heed their advice and take on their opinions as the truth, and you can't imagine that you could ever be able to ignore what they say to you, how they criticize you, how they tear you down, how they think everything you do and how you do it is wrong, and how they would just know better and do better, and how you are like incapable of doing good things or doing things well. So if that's you, you can try giving yourself permission, because you were probably raised in a social environment that was not great for your mental well-being and for your emotional well-being. And since now you are an adult, and even kids can begin that, they shouldn't have to, but if they have to, even kids or teenagers can start with this. You can give yourself permission to ignore the opinions of naysayers, of people who want to drag you down. You can give yourself permission, because usually the people who criticize you the most and the harshest don't contribute enough to your well-being, to your life quality, to give them this weight or importance. They are very often not qualified to even say anything about you. They are usually not happy people themselves. And, people who are very critical with others absolutely hate their own guts, usually. They may not seem like that, but it usually is like that. And they are not happy inside. They are not satisfied with themselves. They are not satisfied and happy with their lives and with their life quality. They are very harsh to themselves. And like, if they are not a master of happiness and a life well lived, why would their opinion even matter? Why would you even listen to them? Would you try to learn English from someone who doesn't speak English? No. You would try to learn from someone who does. You can transfer this to many areas of life. If someone is not happy in themselves and always criticizes everyone, and no one is ever good enough, and no one ever does things well, or they criticize you as like their target, because sometimes people target others and try to wound them because they want to get something out of it. You shouldn't allow them to hurt you, because you love yourself, you like yourself, and as an adult, it's your responsibility to care for yourself. That also means allowing yourself to ignore opinions of people who target you for their own toxic mindset and negativity. You are allowed to allow yourself that